slice through the enemy with their unforgiving wings. Run! They will raging!
Alright everyone, welcome. Welcome back. My name's Alibaba and today I will be covering a deck that surprisingly put up quite a little bit of work. It's not what I thought I would run when it comes to Bermuda Triangle, if I'm being completely honest. I'm also not 100%. I don't have like the best collection when it comes to Bermuda Triangles, but I put up a list that is a little bit budget friendly for those that might have a little bit of trouble pulling the Bermuda Triangle packs. But if you were able to grind your corals, I feel like this is a deck you can play. Obviously, the 4 Pacificas is kind of crazy because I kind of just happened to pull them. You can replace them with some other budget cards if you need to. But this is my list. Typically, you'll see 9 crit coral or a variation of that, or like crits and draws and stuff like that. 9 draws can work, especially if you abuse flute. I only have 2 flute, unfortunately, so I have to make do with 10Ks. But if you have 4 flute, I would recommend using flute for this specific build to help with comms as well. We're also playing Blazer Idols, and for a little bit draw power, we're playing Caravel to draw cards, obviously. Rio's here as well for extra drawing because we're going to need as much help drawing. I only have 2 of her, so draw power is going to be a little bit in the premium, which is why getting Coral off and set up as fast as possible is going to be as necessary. We run 2 self-damagers in case they try to limit break deny us. And other than that, the rest of the list is pretty straightforward. For the right chain, 4 regular Coral. We usually use our early game to bounce cards if we need to. Not necessarily 100% needed. Obviously, Coral's the main girl in this deck. As long as you have her limit break set, you should not have to worry about drawing cards. But yeah, this is the list. Let's get right into it. From now on, I'm going to be doing 2 games per profile instead of, I think, 3, and sometimes I did 4. Because the videos tend to get a little bit long, and I want to make them a little bit more condensed. Let's get right into it. Also, I'm not the best Bermuda player, so if I make a couple misplays here and there, don't take it out. Huge shout out to Gremlin from my Twitch. He's the one that really likes Bermudas and wanted me to try out this deck. So I made this deck for him. Let's go. Let's see how this deck goes. Probably should have done this at the beginning before I got points, but oh well. You know what? No, we're gonna believe. We're gonna win. We're gonna win here. We're gonna get to 80 points here. Alright, first matchup is against Aquaforce. Charlene, too. Pretty cute. Alright, we have the grade 1 and the grade 2. So, honestly, I don't mind this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, another grade 1. Not the end of the world. See if we can find a grade 3. We found another grade 2. Alright, so we have no grade 3 in hand. That is fine, though. Kind of. It's a little scary considering we don't run draws. But I believe in the heart of the cards. It'll be very disappointing if we get grade locked in our first game. But let's not think about that. We're not going to get grade locked here. The good thing about facing Aquaforce is they're not really going to try to damage deny you or limit break deny you. They're just going to try to push you. So we don't have to worry about not having limit break this game. Alright, what we can do here... Alright, we have a grade 3, so we're not going to be grade locked at least. I'm actually going to do this. Just to guarantee this hits. I want to push a little bit of damage. We heal. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. We don't want to see all of our heals too early though, because we might need them later on. Also, this guy's revealed that he plays Diamantes here instead of Glory, so we have to keep an eye out for that. Let's return these units back to our hand. They serve their purpose, and we can use them again next turn. I could have actually played into the stand there, but I chose not to because I didn't really think we were going to check one. At least we have all 9 still in our deck. If we can top deck the Coral, that would be super clutch. Otherwise, we have to write Pacifica. Alright, there goes the self-damager. Writing Pacifica actually isn't the end of the world here. Alright, we drew her, so let's get into it. Pacifica, I like to save her for an endgame type of situation. We can't really bounce anything right now, so we have to be very careful with what we choose to call out. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to draw with Caravel. Okay. I'm actually going to go in a little bit. If I have 4 more. Do I want to call another one just to get it? Very risky. Because without it, if I get a stand trigger, that is a 20. I mean, this hits unboosted anyways. Nah, I'm just going to do it this way. I'd rather not push too much. If we get a stand trigger, we can push here. Come on, stand trigger. Alright, no stand trigger. Sad face. We did push, so we're going to potentially lose a unit. We do have a Coral in hand for drawing. Hello, Keith. Welcome. Say hi to YouTube, by the way. This is a profile. 9 stand Coral. Next up, or in the future, it's gonna be 9, not 9 crit, but like crit Musketeers next. I'm going wild here. Alright, he's going to put me potentially. Is he not gonna use Basil here? That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's not using Basil. Alright, he doesn't want to push me to limit break, apparently. Actually, he still can, technically. I was 1 card away from a stand trigger. Sad face. Also, this is a Naval Gazer build. Or maybe he just didn't have... Oh, there's regular Glory. Okay, so I'm gonna get... If he does choose to restand, I'm gonna get pushed to limit break. Yeah, not a lot of people use Naval Gazer, to be honest, but doesn't make it any less of a card. Oh wait, I just realized I got a defensive trigger. Haha! So we don't have limit break, but we do have stand triggers. Alright, let's try to push for game here. If he doesn't get a defensive, this will work out peachy. He got a defensive, sad face. If we get a stand trigger, it's gonna be very sad. We did get the stand trigger. Damn. It's very unfortunate, but at least we can take out the Glory. The thing I'm terrified about the most here is we die to Glory. He doesn't know that, but we do indeed die to Glory here. Those 2 defensives saved them, because I was pushing per game. Oh, there's Glory. Wait, do we die? Yeah, we die to Glory. If he sets up Basil or Diamante's attack, we die to Glory. Oh, we are so dead. If that grade 2 were a PG. Alright, that defensive doesn't really help here. It still hits 21. We are going to need a heal. We have 2 heals in deck. If we can heal, it's essentially GG. Am I really gonna lose to the freaking defensive trigger? Come on, I believe in Pacifica. I believe... Oh, there's a stand trigger. There's all my stand triggers. Nope, no heal. Hey, Fonz. Sad face. That defensive saved his life. Could have pushed through game, but nope. Alright, that's fine. Let's go into game 2. Stands were a little... If we had gotten a stand in that early game, or in that early turn, we probably could have done a little bit more. But they came in a little late. One of them did show up when we were pushing for game, but unfortunately he got defensives. May your triggers be critical. Alright. Paralyze is going to be... we're going to have to play very carefully around paralyzing. Oh boy. Look at all of these BGs. Probably should have kept one, honestly. Oh yeah, I actually completely forgot about that, Fonz. You know you're welcome here anytime. Just say the word and... I have to wear it on stream. Sure, I'm down. I have to write a PG here, unfortunately. This is looking like a very oofy scoopy of a game. At least until I get to... oh well, there goes... So, remember how I didn't see all my stands last time? Now they're all in my hand. But that's fine, that's why we run 9. We still have 5 in the deck. And at least we haven't drawn our heals. Also, let's see if this guy actually knows how to play machinings, unlike Keith. Shots fired. He's gonna paralyze my starter. There's no way he paralyzes my starter. Why are people so afraid of using him as a heal? You gotta believe in your deck. That believes in you. Oh, there goes one of my Rios. Alright, if I'm not... Yeah, he did paralyze my starter. Wow. That is a waste of a counter blast, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I won't be able to push him for 2 damage the regular way, but... Oh, well, there goes so much for not drawing my heals. Do I even bother? No. I'm just gonna swing here. If I waste a stand, I waste a stand. I have no boosters, I just realized that. Stag Beetle's your heal? Now I've seen everything. He's literally the card that you abuse with machinings, and you made him a heal. Wow. Now I've seen everything. That's like... Oh, he doesn't have a grade 3. Kogaki! Oh, wait. Even if he paralyzes my unit, I could technically just return it to my hand and set it up as a booster. Yo, well, low key, why is Bermuda? That does work, right? Yeah, waste that counter blast. Can I draw a booster or a PG, please? Probably should have kept 2 of those PGs. But I was so sure I was going to draw 1 of them, or at least a grade 1. Write the SP. I'm gonna return my starter. Yeah! Suck it, paralyze! It's like a... I really want to call this self-damager. I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter if it gets paralyzed. Alright, let's check some of those stand triggers. I have 3 of them left in my deck. Good. Come on, stand trigger. Nope, damn it! Oh, that's 2 stag beetles down. Damn it, we didn't return the stand trigger. Alright. I'm not family friendly. I could be. But I gotta make it very clear that I am not for kids. If I try not to curse on purpose, but every now and then one of them will slip. It's just my way of life. Alright, this guy is grade locked and I'm still losing. So whatever he paralyzes, I'm returning to my hand. Yo, low key, why does Bermuda like kinda counter paralyze? Paralyze that. Well, that's being returned to the hand. Set it up as a column next turn. Oh, I drew a PG. Sweet. Cross-Rider. I'll return that to my hand. Thank you. Put a coral in the soul and draw 2 cards. I drew a heal. Sad face. Alright, I'm gonna call one of my Pacificas. Just to try to go for a stand play. I have 2 heals in my deck and 3 stand triggers. I have to check one of them. Or not. Alright, now he has 2 counter blasts, so I can't return everything he paralyzes. I don't think I die here anyways, but... Does he finally draw a grade 3? Yes, he did. He rolled Stag Beetle. That means he's down to 1 heal. He's gonna call Mantis and his starter. Yep. And then if he has a armor beetle, you can put the worker ant back in the soul. I'm gonna assume he has it. Come on, show me. There's the armor beetle. Okay. Armor beetle puts worker ant back in the soul. There's Toxic... What's it called? Toxic Worker? Toxic Soldier. Oh, and he even has the Hornet. Oh god, if you play stands, I'm kind of boned. I've only seen 2 triggers apart from the heal, so it's not 100% guaranteed. The good thing is we're on cross-right, so he has to boost with Hornet. Where are my triggers? Draw trigger! Alright, we survived 1 turn, but we kind of have to push for game now, unless we draw the rest of our PGs. We got a booster, that's not bad. Alright, what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually... Do I return? Yeah, I'm gonna return my starter. Put the starter into the soul to draw 2 cards. Okay. It's actually perfect. Unfortunately, I did not get a stand. But that does not matter if I can heal. Alright, we didn't get a PG. Alright. If I can at least heal, I should survive. Heal and a stand would be appreciated. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, that's GG. I have terrible shafting luck. I couldn't decide on what word to use there. I just don't see my triggers, apparently. Alright, so now I need to heal. Nope, there's Master Beetle. And Butterfly. Oh, he drew his last Stag Beetle. Bermuda doesn't like me, apparently. Next Monday? Sounds good. Unless something comes up, which I don't think it should, but sounds good. Alright. Give me the fattest of heal triggers. I have 2 in my deck. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm about to draw, or I'm about to check my Shangri-La. Yeah, this guy does not play stands. I should win this if I heal. If I don't heal, then... Let's go! I can return one of these corals to my hand to reset the row and set up my grade 2. I knew the deck wouldn't fail me. Put the grade 3 in my hand. Up, I drew another stand. That's fine. At this point, I'm just going for game. Just in case. Alright, that's 2 down. A stand trigger could possibly win me the game here. Come on, my last stand. Let's go! Stand trigger, baby! And he has no heal, so I win! There's the PG he needed. Alright, we did it. 1-1. We needed a heal there, but we kind of We were due one after the shafting that we got to start the game with. So the stand trigger came in super clutch at the end there. Actually, not really, but it would have if he had another PG. If you can get your stand plays going with Blazer Idol and with just your overall columns, you can put a lot of pressure, especially if you have 4 flute. If you have 4 flute, you can forego some of the 10Ks for a little bit more pressure with 11K attacks, and for heavy aggressive turns. Rio, we weren't able to get the draws with her, but that's fine. We were able to draw with Coral. Yeah, that's Bermuda Triangle 9-stand iteration. It's surprisingly effective. You wouldn't think so. Crits are probably the majority of people will prefer crit build, but you can definitely make do with stands, as you kind of saw. Especially if you don't have the shafting luck that I did at the early games. At least that'll be it for today for Bermuda Triangles. Tune in next time for more deck profiles and more shenanigans with your boy, Alibaba. Jane.